Imagine this: you're walking down the street and suddenly you trip. Instantly, your mind races. Did anyone see that? What do they think of me? Do I look stupid? That constant fear of judgment controls so many of our decisions, shaping who we are not based on our true selves, but on what we believe others expect from us. But what if you could free yourself from that weight? The ancient Stoics mastered this art, and today you'll learn how to do the same. You don't have peace. You haven't had it for a long time, even though you try to pretend otherwise. Instead, you live trapped in a back and forth of uncontrollable thoughts, emotions that strike without warning, and a deep sense of emptiness. Society has taught you to believe that this is normal, that peace is a luxury for the few enlightened ones, while you are condemned to an internal war. But true peace is not an unattainable goal. It isn't about a perfect state where there are never conflicts. Real peace comes from how you interpret your life. Two people can experience the exact same event, yet one may suffer while the other moves on as if nothing happened. This difference lies in perception. Your mind is a filter, conditioned by years of beliefs, wounds, and unconscious patterns. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will dictate your life, and you will call that fate. The trick isn't to eliminate negative emotions, but to stop fighting them. When an emotion arises, don't reject or suppress it. Instead, observe it. Let it be there without trying to change it, because the moment you accept it, it loses power over you. Think of your mind as a river. Trying to stop the current will only wear you out, but learning to flow with it reveals that you were never the water, you are the observer on the shore. True power lies in understanding that peace is not about controlling external events, but about controlling your interpretation of them. When you let go of the need to control every detail, you free yourself from being a prisoner of your own thoughts. Ask yourself, are you willing to keep letting the world's noise dictate your inner state, or will you take control once and for all? True inner peace does not come from manipulating circumstances to fit your expectations, but from living in harmony with life as it unfolds. Your inner dialogue is powerful. What you tell yourself repeatedly becomes your reality. If every mistake is an attack on your worth, you will never be at peace. Instead, question those thoughts. Recognize that your inner voice is just an echo of past experiences and fears. It doesn't define you. Train your mind to see thoughts as passing clouds, not as permanent truths. Many of us are trapped by the stories we tell ourselves about who we are. We cling to past wounds, traumas, and labels that were imposed on us. To achieve unshakable peace, you must be willing to let go of the identity that keeps you confined. Only by releasing that old self can you open up to the possibility of becoming someone new, someone defined not by pain, but by potential. The greatest enemy of your peace is the obsession with control. Many of us fill every moment with distractions because silence terrifies us. But in silence, truth appears. The best way to find peace is not by avoiding silence, but by embracing it. Learn to live in the present, without fear of what might come next, and let go of the need to have everything exactly as you expect. Realize that true peace is built in the here and now. Inner peace is not found in some distant future, it is built day by day, thought by thought, decision by decision. It comes from what you choose to allow in your mind and what you decide to let go of. You have the power to choose. When you decide to release old patterns and question automatic reactions, you build the inner peace that no one can take away. Now, I challenge you, are you ready to let go of the stories that keep you trapped? Are you ready to stop fearing the inevitable and start living in harmony with life as it is? Your true peace is waiting. It's not something the world can give you, but something you claim for yourself. If this message resonates with you, type "I choose peace" in the comments below. This is not just a comment, it's a commitment to yourself. And if you want more content like this, subscribe to Free Flow Thinking. Remember, true peace is not about controlling life, it's about learning to live in harmony with it. Choose wisely, live authentically, and let your inner peace shine through.